Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between MperorM and Lightweight on Frost, the latter edition. In the bottom left side of the map, we have the Red Terran player. It is MperorM playing for the Almost Perfect Esports Club. And in the top right side of the map, we have the Blue Protoss player. It is Lightweight from HD Gaming. We've seen both of these players before on the channel in the recent weeks. Very interested to see how this one's going to turn out. A TVP, which again, not everybody's favorite matchup, but I like it. I like it quite a bit. You kind of have both are heavy hitters. They can both take out bases very, very quickly indeed. They don't have the speed quite of Zerg. Zerg's just fast with mutas and lings. Even ultras are pretty quick when it comes down to it, but both the Terran and Protoss can be pretty just hard hitting and slow moving, with the exception of drop play from Terran, and just kind of try to see who can hit each other the hardest. And then that's usually the one who wins. So alright, here we are on Frost. Again, both players have spawned cross positions. It can be difficult for them to find the other one. It looks like this SCV is coming out to scout for MperorM and is not going to find the Protoss in the first place, he looks, which is kind of the odds here. You have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that location correctly the first time. And what are we getting out of this barracks? Is it going to be a Reaper? We have a Reaper name ready. We have a Reaper name ready to go and finish. There's the Reaper. All right, this is Gavrilo Principe. Private Gavrilo was drummed out of the Marines for repeatedly inciting huge brawls in the barracks and is hoping to redeem himself in the Reaper program. Redeem yourself in the Reaper program? Reapers don't live, man. You might redeem yourself posthumously, but, I mean, when it comes down to it, you're probably just going to straight up die. Lightweight's going Gateway Expand, second assimilator here now, Cybernetics Core, as well as the second Nexus are warping in for the Protoss player. What do we got, Reaper? What do we got, Gavrilo Principe? Here he is. He's hopping out. He's excited, doing a quick little jump off 2 ledges to start it off, heading up to the top left. Why are you going that way? You know, there you go. I was going to say, the SCV has scouted the Protoss in the top right now. Took a second for that information to be disseminated to the Reaper, but he is happily moving up now. Adept on the way for Lightweight. Is there a mothership core? No, going right into Twilight, Twilight Princess? Twilight Council. Holy brain. Brain's super confused about that one. Alright, Reaper moving in. Warp Gate research on the way. The Adept is not here yet. Gavrilo, you might have some time to get some kills here. There's the Adept. KD8 charge tossed on down, immediately retreats. Immediately retreats as the Adept pops out. Tries to, I mean, I was going to say healing up, but didn't actually take any damage. Unfortunately, Probe here trying to harass the SCV, building the command center on the low ground of the natural base, but that's going to finish anyway, and it does. A couple SCVs come out to help their friend. Actually, some probes. Bam! Probe kill at the natural base for Gavrilo. Nicely done. Get some more. Get some more. Let the Adept warp in at this location. Running, taking a shot. KD8 charge, knocking her back. I love that animation so much. So much. It is super entertaining. Stalker on the way from Lightweight as well. That should be useful. Not getting a mothership core. I'm super interested at this decision. Blink coming in for Lightweight. So possibly a 2-base Blink attack from Lightweight seems possible. Cyclone on the way from MperorM. That usually means you're worried about drop play. Is that another probe kill? 2 probe kills for Gavrilo? Hot dang. Stalker going to finish him off, and he finishes him off. So pretty good. I would say that was a pretty good performance come from Gavrilo, killing 2 probes, getting scouts off, seeing exactly what is up for the Protoss player. Did he scout that? Did not scout the Twilight Council, though. He needed that information. He needed it. Oh, well. 3 Marines on the way. Got some stim coming out, too. Throwing up the great supply depot wall of supply depots right in front of that natural base. Not going to be completed by the time this army shows up. This is some pretty early pressure from Lightweight. Got 2 Stalkers and an Adept with another probe following behind. So it's not a 4-gate, not a 1-base pressure, but it's pretty early nonetheless here. Adept trying to come in to scout things out. There are 3 Marines, 4 Marines, and the Stalkers getting rid of the SCV, building that one. The Cyclone being used on the Adept, surprisingly enough, getting some good shots off. Might actually kill it. Wow! Gets the Adept with the Cyclone. Great play there. Stalker still harassing, killing another SCV who tried to rebuild that supply depot. That supply depot was cursed. It's like the defense against the Dark Arts Professor in Harry Potter. You don't want to be the SCV building that supply depot. You will likely die. Using the Cyclone against these Stalkers. Oh, somehow that canceled. How did that cancel? I didn't think the Stalker got out of range in time, but either way, it does manage to force back the Protoss player. Some pretty good harass. Couple SCVs died. 2 SCVs to 3 probes. have lost their lives so far. It's 42 to 36 Harvesters, though. Lightweight up heavily in that worker count, and now getting a Mothership Core, getting a Forge as well, and getting Blink just now finished at that Twilight Council. So what do we have over here? A warping of Stalkers along this right side. Forward pylon without gateway support means a 16-second warping. Look how slow that is. Ding! It's like the worst microwave ever. It takes like 5 minutes to cook anything. Here comes Stalkers at the front, but there are tanks now. Oh no. Oh no. MperorM has tanks, has Marines. Get out of there, Marines, run. There we go. Getting shooed away, though, by that tank splash. 2 tanks with another one on the way. Cyclone on the high ground, trying to see if there's a warp prism coming in anywhere, but there's not. There's not. Good job being ready for it, though. I like that decision from MperorM. Third Nexus coming up just now to the bottom left of that natural base for Lightweight, getting +1 attack for the ground units. And MperorM is working on +1 attack for his bio as well. Third command center under construction inside the main. Going to probably land over here on this right side. But look, there's a pylon on the high ground. That could cause problems in the future. We'll have to watch out for that one. Stalker count is not increasing. There are exactly 7 Stalkers, no more in production. I lied, there are 2 more coming in. I was going to say, if you get Blink, you might as well just kind of keep making Stalkers. If you're done after 4 or 5, it's a bit of a waste of an upgrade. Especially because they never even blinked, right? They didn't have Blink when they were attacking initially. Resonating Glaives on the way for Lightweight. Getting more and more Adepts as well. And just Marine tanking it is MperorM. Can't argue with that strategy either. Heading up with the tanks first of all. Tanks in the lead. Marines right behind it. Observer scouts this out perfectly for Lightweight. Nicely done, Lightweight. Nicely done, my friend. Stalkers trying to intercept here, but that's a lot of Marine and tank landing. Oof. Do chase them away. They tried to hit one of these medevacs, got it down to pretty low, but didn't actually happen. Marines and tanks here at this third base, taking out pylons. First of all, Adepts trying to do it. Stalkers blink into the back, though. Get rid of one of the tanks. Can they get another one if they focus it down? I don't know. Great tank micro, but no, losing the tank there. Does MperorM, both players down to very low unit count, but nope. MperorM manages to win that thing with a handful of Marines and a single tank still assaulting this third base. Can the Marines get in there and take it down? Got that +1 attack. They've got that stim. Tank support very useful as well, but the tank left alone again, trying to fight against these Stalkers, getting picked up and retreating. Get out of there, run, everybody load up and go. No, bunch of Marines left behind. And Murder the Nexus actually saved by Lightweight. Great job by the Protoss player, managing to save that thing, winning that battle. In the end, I guess the defender's advantage was the big deal there. Could get some defenses in there fast enough. Faster than MperorM could reinforce the front. Anyway, third base here for MperorM, warping in some Adepts on that high ground. That slow warping is so bad, though. The Marines don't even worry about the warping in units. They're going to try to take out that pylon before they can warp in. It's going to be very close indeed. Oh, now they changed their target. Went after the Adept, killed those, and then finished off the pylon. Good choice. Good choice there by MperorM. Templar Archives coming in for Lightweight as well. Possibly Archons, possibly Storm. I do like the decision to go for Storm here at the 8-minute mark. If you are Lightweight, especially since you saw how many Marines that there were. Marines, Marauders, +2 infantry attack and +1 infantry armor coming in for Emperor as well. Immortals, Zealot legs on the way for the Lightweight Protoss player. And another attack coming in for MperorM as well. Got those medevacs in the sky. Medevac count looking pretty healthy. Seven of them. Actually, no more in production. I'm surprised by that. Seems like he's kind of stopped doing that. Combat shield finally being researched. And there it is. Psionic Storm on the way for Lightweight. So I like this. If he can kind of storm this bio, we can deal with the tanks pretty easily with the Blink Stalkers, with the Immortals. Guardian shield up here. Good split on his units. Zealots in the front absorbing a lot of these attacks. Immortals need to take down the tanks is what they need to do. Focusing them out, but no, good tank micro. But there's too much stuff here for Lightweight. Just pushing the Terran player back, forcing a full retreat. Remaining Marines and Marauders left behind, getting taken down by Adepts and by Zealots. Single Marine, I think, got evaporated by an Immortal there, which doesn't happen very much, but again, a nice hold by Lightweight. Good aggression. Good aggression from the Terran player, but not enough. Not enough to break on through. Scans coming up. Finally making a Warp Prism is Lightweight, which is what that Cyclone was created for in the first place, but was useful in base defense, so everything's just fine. It's 74 to 67. Total Harvesters. MperorM taking a 4th base at the top left right now. 9 minutes into the game, going for that 4th. And yeah, Templar count is 4. Is that 4 for Templar count? Yes, it is 4 in that army. 127 to 141 total supply. But again, Storm can really help a lot. if your opponent has a lot of squishy biological stuff, which Lightweight does. I mean, what's his Marine count at? 12? It's not a huge number. Not a huge number. Adepts trying to come in and harass this third base. What the what? Where did they go? Did they Sonic transfer away? They did. They Sonic transferred away. Where there are Marauders and Cyclones to get rid of them. It was a worthy attempt, but not much of a harass, if I do say so myself. 5 SCVs have been killed. 4 probes have lost their lives as well. So what are we looking at? We got Zealots, we got Stalkers, we got Immortals, Sentries, and those Templar. The Templar are slowly generating energy up over north over 100 right now. I want to get into that too. Get maxed out for additional storms that are available. Protoss ground armor level 2 coming up. For Lightweight, we got infantry weapons level 3 on the way at the 10-minute and 40-second mark. Whew. Pretty fantastic. And a Ghost Academy coming in too for that EMP. Excellent, excellent decision there. So Liberators coming in. Weren't Liberators last time. Zealots charging right on in. Storm and feedback being used to great effect there. The Liberators killing what they can. Adepts, Immortals trying to stand on in, but suddenly the tide has turned and Terran kills all the Immortals. Whoa, all that's left here for Lightweight are a couple Archons. There is an Immortal in here as well. A big old Warp and a Stalker is trying to do this thing. The Liberators are something I don't think that Lightweight was ready for. Archons getting taken down. Shots on the Archons hitting pretty hard. Additional reinforcements coming up in here as well. Looks like a Liberator tried to set up shop there. Zealot Warp in here at the natural base, clearing some stuff on out. This is turning into a bit of a crazy match right now. Lightweight trying to come from the flanking side, avoiding those circles. Archon with 4 kills, still doing work, still not dead. And yes, looks like Lightweight might be able to clear this thing out. Clears out 1, 2, 3 Liberators are dead. Zealots doing a ton of damage here in the natural base, finally getting cleaned out by biological units. Adepts here at MperorM's 4th base doing some work at the same time. It's 123 to 109 total supply in favor of Lightweight. And more SCVs are falling. 10 have been killed thus far in the game. Psionic transfer on those Adepts, moving them into the natural base, but there are already units waiting for them. And they get burned right on out. +3/+3 on the way for MperorM. Ghosts coming in as well. So Lightweight has had some impressive holds. Some dead impressive holds thus far. The Templar waving their capes firmly in the breeze. Yeah, EMPs could be a pretty big deal in the future matchups, but Lightweight doing pretty good. It's 11,000 resources lost for Terran and about 10,000, pretty much 11 for the Protoss player as well. So pretty even. Trying to sneak a 4th base in the bottom right here is Lightweight. Ninja Expand at the 4th bottom right. I don't know if MperorM's going to see that at any point. He hasn't flown over there at all or sent any units to scout, except for that SCV in the early game. But otherwise, it has been completely unscouted. Trying to drop here inside the 3rd base. Marine, Marauder, Marine. Forcing a pull there. Stalkers want to get that attack. Nope. Sneaking in on the multiple harass on the left side again is Emperor. Clearing out all the probes at the 3rd base. Wow, that's a lot of dead workers. A lot of dead workers. 25 probes been killed so far. It's 77 to 60. Total supply. Almost killed his own Adept there. Did Lightweight. Bit of a misclick. Adept is down to 6 hit points, but no hard feelings, folks. No hard feelings. Everything's going to be A-okay. Bit of a small drop on this left side. A storm on all of them, though. Ooh! That was an effective storm. Whoever tossed that one out. 4th base for MperorM. 5th base? 5th base for MperorM along this left side. Another attempt at attack over here by MperorM. Stalkers waiting for it at the 3rd base, though. And that does not happen. Stalkers with their upgrades. Pretty good. +1 attack and +2 shields on the way as well. Ghost got feedbacked. Is that what that sound was? I think that's what that sound was. 163 to 161 total supply. Lightweight has that bit of a lead here, but lost those workers. He needs to make something happen here right away. Stalkers pushing in, getting rid of some medevacs. Nicely done getting rid of 2 of them. Good old Storm finishing it off, and the biological units died there as well. Stalkers want to get rid of the Liberators. Storm's on top of the Liberators, greatly weakening them. Doing a lot more damage than I thought we would, but not quite killing the remaining 4. Storm whiffs fairly largely there. It's going to happen. Storm clearing out 2 more Liberators, 2 more flying through. Lightweight doing a great job just using angles to kill everything he can, using storms to push back the Terran army. Archon in the front has 11 kills. Does finally get taken out, though, but Immortals on top of tanks. Immortals on Marauders. Slow push from Lightweight. I don't know what MperorM has remaining here. It's 126 to 132 total supply. Immortal move commanding Unfortunately, SCV is forced to fight for their lives as well. That Archon has 10 total kills. Can they clear out those biological units? Another Liberator shows up, and Lightweight is retreating. He's pulling back just a little bit here. I think he could do more damage if he wanted to, but no, he chose instead to not do that more damage, and he's going to pull on back home. So, I don't know about that. I feel like he was in a pretty good spot. He could have at least shut down this 4th base by Emperor. Would have been close. Would have been close. Robotics Bay on the way for Lightweight, possibly moving into Disruptor play, which can be good. It just doesn't really help against the Liberators, unfortunately. 80 to 71 total Harvesters. 25 probes have lost their lives. 18 SCVs have been killed as well. Yeah, those SCVs pulling to save their own lives. They're never great against Archons, it turns out. Never a great feeling. 4th base in the bottom right, happily up and running for the Lightweight. DTs warping in, doing that slow warping somewhere. Where are you, DTs? Up here in the main? Alright, apparently up here in the main. Boom. MperorM says, when in doubt, expand. This is the 5th base coming up along this left side. Did he lose this earlier? I think he might have lost this earlier. Another attempt at a depth harass at the 3rd base gets cleaned out. Emperor's army is there and ready and waiting. And that's a 5th base from Lightweight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 6th base from Lightweight. Wow. Really expanding hard at this moment. Zealot here trying to harass at MperorM's 5th base and doing a pretty good job. SCV's fighting for their lives, but Zealot clearing them out. Getting 2 kills, getting 3 kills. Finally cleaned by the remainder of this army. Another big attack up on this way. Great concave by MperorM, though. Archons on the right side trying to do what they can. Stalkers trying to clear out the Liberators, doing that, but the tanks in the back are just too much work pushing it. Is Emperor, can he do this thing? Archon in the front gets murdered, but no. Lightweight is able to stop with a handful of Stalkers and an Immortal. Emperor pulling it back. SCV's long distance mining from a base for some reason. I guess maybe he has too many workers for the number of bases that he has. Seems possible. Stalkers coming in once again, trying to clear out everything that they can here. Good storms again on the Liberators. Good storms again, but the Templar getting focused down a little bit here. Emperor trying to chase them out. Archons morphing into, or Archons, Templar morphing into an Archon in the middle of nowhere. Finally allowed to do that one. +2 attack, +3 armor. Armor doesn't really help them that much, but +3 now. 47 damage splash versus biological. Long distance mining here is MperorM again up along this left side. He is going to throw a command center down. Is he flying it? He is flying it. Flying that orbital command up along the left side. Lightweight going for Colossus, which again is not an automatic lose game strategy, but not super great. Stalkers with that +3 attack hit hard. They just took out a Liberator in one volley, I think. Defender mode circles set up here at the north Zelnaga Watchtower, and MperorM gets Revelation tossed on down. I guess there must be an Oracle around about here somewhere. There it is. There it is on the right side of the screen. And Emperor continuing to push up. Nope. No, Lightweight doesn't want anything to do with this. He doesn't want anything to do with the Liberators. Great storm on those Liberators, blinking on in to clear them out. Colossus trying to burn everything that's alive here as well. Good multiple angles here from Lightweight. Colossus are not being attacked whatsoever, trying to stem forward and get rid of them, though. Good micro. One of them does end up falling, but still losing a lot of bio in the process. And Lightweight managing to win that battle pretty handily. Zealots chasing him away. Once again, Lightweight retreating just a little bit. You have to push. You got to get, there we go. Counterattacking here at MperorM's 6th base up along the left side. Does he know that it's there? Lightweight, go. Get it. Get the SCVs have retreated. Run. Run. There we go. Forcing a liftoff there. Some SCVs transferring at the exact wrong time. That's not what you want to see at all. And Lightweight pulling back a little bit. So, I mean, yes, you killed that one base. Congratulations to you, but I don't know. I don't know if it's enough. More Colossus coming in for the Lightweight. Any sign of Vikings? No, Emperor's just continuing to make Liberators. Still making Marines as well. And yeah, both players hanging out once again. How many bases do you have, Lightweight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases, all spread up along the left end or the right side of the map. MperorM has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases as well. So we're looking at pretty even stuff. 77 to 57 Harvesters, 56 SCVs have lost their lives. I just feel like Lightweight has had this. DT causing some problems at MperorM's third base, killing a couple SCVs. Or possibly three SCVs. Small attack up here with Emperor coming into these sneaky bases along the right side. Cannon's doing some good work against the Marines, though, but just avoiding them entirely, going after the probes. Is there enough to save the probes? I don't know. There's a quick warping of Stalkers trying to handle this thing, but that's a lot of dead Marines. A lot of dead Marines, a lot of dead probes as well. And finally, it's cleaned out by the warping of those Stalkers. Colossus really burning out these Bile, though. Oh, good EMP. Good EMP tossed down by that Ghost, reducing the shields and the energy on a lot of these units. Pushing in here is Emperor, feeling he's got to take advantage of that EMP, but the Colossus burning everything on the ground. Stalkers clearing out the Liberators as well. Continuing to push here. Immortals are for the tanks. Great decision-making here by Lightweight. The Colossus, 4 Colossus burning everything on the ground, and that is it. A GG from MperorM. MperorM is defeated, and Lightweight is victorious. Well done by Lightweight. Absolutely great use of Colossus there. 5 kills, 7 kills, 6 kills, 19 kills on that Colossus. Really helped a lot, actually, against those bio units. The Marines, even with the upgrades that they had, did not stand very well against Colossus with +3 attack. And that allowed the Stalkers to do what they could against the Liberators. Didn't have to worry about the bio because the Colossus did that work. The Immortals good against the tanks. And fantastic, fantastic play all around by Lightweight. Good EMPs from Emperor. Good decision-making, good drops. Just couldn't quite do enough damage in the end to overcome the Protoss. And Protoss gets that win. So, woo! Fantastic, fantastic game. All right, so that's it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Patrons! Nicholas Cheek, Sean Govin, Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, Jeff Duvall, KN, Matt Meermans, Hagon Marcus, Backberty, Alex Coffey, Ben Reboyne, 19 Day, Keith Garlow, Alexandros Canaris, Complex, Ian Westbrook, Michael McIntosh, Sam Estegoy, Bober Set, Cale Anderson, Trevor Smith, Menhadin, GMP, Sip Kopada, Konma, Michael Wellen, Plaid, Henry Cooper, Clayton Knight, Jan Kodera, Kevin Shang, Rajiv Bhatt, The Cosmic Phoenix, Peter Hawes, Andre Breet, Mither. Thank you, Leak at the top right. Bye.